It seems like politicians know an awful lot about potential strikes here on U.S. soil, whether it's Lindsey Graham talking about how nukes could potentially go off in South Carolina. This is, of course, after the nukes went missing at Dyess Air Force Base, and a whole lot of people end up losing their jobs, top nuke commanders. So you go from guys like Lindsey Graham talking about this to Obama, and he said that his biggest concern is that a nuke could go off in New York City.
Russia is a regional power that is threatening some of its immediate neighbors, not out of strength, but out of weakness. Ukraine has been a country in which Russia had enormous influence for decades, since the breakup of the Soviet Union. We have considerable influence on our neighbors. We generally don't need to invade them in order to have a strong cooperative relationship with them. The fact that Russia felt compelled to go in militarily and lay bare these violations of international law indicates less influence, not more. And so my response then continues to be what I believe today, which is Russia's actions are a problem. They don't pose the #1 national security threat to the United States. I continue to be much more concerned when it comes to our security with the prospect of a nuclear weapon going off in Manhattan, which is part of the reason why the United States, showing its continued international leadership, has organized a forum over the last several years that's been able to help eliminate that threat in a consistent way.
And it's not just nuke concerns. We have Senator Feinstein coming out and saying that there will be plots to kill Americans.
We know there are at least 100 Americans that have gone to the arena to fight, who have an American passport, who are going to try to get back. We know that they can go back to their European country, and if it's a visa waiver country, come right into the United States. So this is where I think we need to build our intelligence to see that we can disrupt a plot in this country before it happens, because there will be plots to kill Americans.
So that was Dianne Feinstein, Senator, saying that there will be plots to harm Americans. And of course, if you, Mrs. Feinstein, you continue to disarm the American people, put out your attempt saying that you have to ban all the assault weapons and everything is for the children, yes, people will come and attack us because they know that we are unarmed. And we'll finish this segment with this. Cheney, another 9/11 coming, but far deadlier. And this is a comment he made during ABC's This Week with George Stephanopoulos. During the interview, Cheney stated that he is worried that there will be another 9/11 and that the next time it will be with far deadlier weapons than airline tickets and box cutters. So they keep warning of these attacks, these nukes, these whatever the situation may call for. But, you know, they're saying that you have to give up your rights and we'll continue to fund al-Qaeda and all these other things. But you just be a good little sheep. You give up all your weapons. You give up all your rights. You continue to stand by idly while the borders are wide open and people are just driving through. You'll see that in Kit Daniels' report, or you just saw that in Kit Daniels' report. Not to mention all the things we saw. We get followed around by the Border Patrol. The TSA is checking us out. Meanwhile, you got the Muslim Brotherhood coming through the express lane on the red carpet, going through the airports. It's all security theater. It's all just a sick joke, and the joke is on you and me. You have to stop these people, hold them accountable, hold their feet to the fire, say, hey, if you do know about a nuke, I want to know about it. Go ask Lindsey Graham how he knows about this. Go ask Obama why he thinks there's going to be a nuke that goes off in New York City. If you guys get closer to him than we can, hey, man, we tried to talk to Obama here in Austin. We couldn't get within 500 yards. I mean, I'm telling this story real quick. Myself and Kit Daniels, we go out to meet Obama or interview him at the Civil Rights Summit here in the city of Austin, Texas. We were told that the Secret Service hand-selected each person who got to go just in the building with Obama. So I had my little press pass, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to go be reporter man today. They say, no, you're not approved. You're not Secret Service approved. You go stand across the street. And Kit and myself, we had these little handy cams that, didn't have a lot of zoom on them. So we were about 500 yards away from his motorcade, not even seeing Obama himself, seeing his motorcade drive by about 500 yards. And the Secret Service was like, you can't stand here. You're too close. Go stand across the street. I'm like, bro, I'm freaking 500 yards away. I mean, even if I had a gun, I mean, it'd be pretty hard to hit the guy from here. I wouldn't hit him with a pistol, even if I had a long rifle in my underwear or something, like the Joker in Batman when he shot down Michael Keaton's plane. Even if I had one of those things, it'd be still pretty hard to hit Obama from here. So anyway, that's it for this edition of the InfoWars Nightly News. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you again tomorrow night.
Celebrate the spirit of freedom and liberty upon which our nation was founded at InfoWarsShop.com. Molon Lave is ancient Greek for come and take it. This popular design combines both classic Greek Spartan imagery with modern M16 assault rifles. Now available in women's tees and proudly made in the USA. And now you can protect yourself from corrupt cops with the InfoWars dash cam. It's your car's black box that records all that the driver sees and hears. And introducing the Block It Pocket. It renders your phone undetectable while protecting your private data and your health. Or take back your privacy and protect your personal information by getting your very own Detractor cell phone pouch. So get incredibly high-quality, freedom-based products and help fund the revolution at InfoWarsShop.com.
You are watching the InfoWars Nightly News, which airs 7 p.m. Central at InfoWarsNews.com. Members can share their passcodes with up to 11 other people, and your support is helping us defend liberty worldwide.